Hi, my name is Chris Melnick, and I'm a realtor in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today, I'm going to be answering the question, should you build a backyard suite in Nova Scotia? This is one of the many so-called solutions to the housing crisis. The short answer is probably not, but sometimes it can make sense. First, let's get into what they are. Now, backyard suites are basically miniature homes that the government is allowing people to build in effectively all residential areas in the Halifax Regional Municipality. This could be appealing to people who want to live near their parents or adult children. Now, these would be on properties that already have an existing dwelling on them, and only one can be built per property. These can be no larger than 90 square meters, which is 968 square feet. If they are to be built in the Halifax Peninsula or downtown Dartmouth, the footprint can be no bigger than 60 square meters or 646 square feet. This means that for the remaining 300 or so square feet, you need to build a second story, which is a bit wasteful. Now, here's the biggest problem I have with them: cost. There are a number of companies that do this, but when you include hooking up to utilities like water and sewer, it costs about $250,000 to $300,000 just for the structure because you presumably already had the land. And it's going to be nearly impossible to recoup that money because on the resale market, 2 dwellings on one lot is an extremely undesirable requirement. You may only recoup half that amount. If you have a home worth $550,000, which many people can qualify a mortgage for, then spend $300,000 on the secondary suite, you'll have $850,000 in a property that statistically is in the top 10% of budgets in the HRM. And it's likely going to be in a neighborhood of $550,000 homes, so very few people will be interested. From an investment perspective, it doesn't make sense. You might as well buy a bigger home with an in-law suite if you're interested in multi-generational living. The one exception I have is if you don't care about resale, you're in it for the long term, and/or the location is not replaceable. In those cases, I could justify it. And this would be a poor solution for friends to team up together, because if something goes sideways, then you're stuck with a hard-to-sell property and you won't get back your money. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, feel free to contact me. My contact information is in the description. Goodbye.